Hey, what's going on? Good morning. It is your boy, Kqkc, throwing down another live stream for you. That's right. Just uploaded a video. Hope you all enjoy that video. And I hope that is pretty much precise and clear what the fuck I'm trying to say. And matter of fact, let me get rid of this because I'm through with it. All right. Bang. You're out of there, baby. Yes. So I hope you was able to grasp that video. And I'm glad uh, that I was able to do that. Because on on the weekends, I get lazy. Not lazy, but I try to take a break. But, there's no break tonight, baby, because it's on Showtime. That's right. You got Robert Easter Jr. versus Bartholomew or Bartholomew, you know. And Ashley, he used to be a really good fighter. Now he does switch from southpaw to orthodox, but this is the key. He switched too damn much. That's the problem. It's okay to switch. Terrence Crawford does it. A lot of fighters are starting to do it a lot. You know that's the new wave that's coming in boxing. That's one of the new ways. The other new ways is the money shit. That's the other new wave. And we can't do nothing about it, but the governing bodies and promoters can. But we ain't talking about, or I'm not talking about, going back to the older days. Do you hear me? Do you understand me? Do you feel me? So I know it's gonna take a while for everybody to get the notifications, which is it's fine. But I really wanted to know, you know, uh, 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 do you feel the same way I feel? You know, because things are about to change in boxing, and I'm sorry, but it is. It's about to change now. Uh, if I is stepping on anybody's toes, let me know because I think everybody's finished, like Cali, and I think World Breakers finished also, unless they one of those 3 hour guys. They like to stay on for 3 hours or whatever, but not I. But like I say, I'm gonna tell you the truth, and I am calling a fight tonight, and tonight is Showtime. Showtime still putting on good fights. They still putting on fights, period. Remember the pathological liar, Eddie Hearn? Well, guess what? Guess what, Eddie? Showtime is still in business. They haven't went broke. They haven't went out of business. They still doing their thing. I'm sorry. Like it or not, they still doing their thing, Eddie. Mr. Hearn. Yes, they still doing their thing. Yes, sir. What's going on, Star City J? Salute to you, my brother. Salute. How you feel on this bright Saturday morning? All right. I don't know where you're located, but I got 10 o'clock here, so it's still morning time, and I appreciate you chiming in. I know it takes a while for you all to get the notifications, but I will be calling the fight tonight on Showtime. All right. Feeling good. I'm outside Philly. Okay, you outside Philly? All right, that's what I'm talking about. Philadelphia. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I was trying to wait till a few more people come in, but I see they're not in, but I can see them listening. So what's up, Big Money? What's going on, brother? Yes, sir. I see it rising up. Rising up. Hey, hey, hey. But anyway, look, tonight, Showtime. Showtime. 9 o'clock Central Time, and that what time I would be calling the fight. But I'm gonna come on at 8:30. We're gonna chop it up. We're gonna talk about a few fights, a few potential fights. We're gonna talk about the upcoming fights because don't forget, Effie Ajaba is on that fight card. Now, should he be the main event? No, not yet. All right. They got him as fighting first. So therefore, I'm gonna be right there watching it. Prodigal son, what is up with you, brother? How you feel, man? Hey, y'all hit that like button too. All right. I appreciate it if you can. And let's get into it. All right. Now we got Robert Easter Jr. and Mr. Bartholomew, or Bartholomew, he liked to pronounce it. Okay, he's Cuban, so I assume that's why he want to pronounce it like that. So hit the like button. I only got one like, man. Woo, wow, man. Let me pick it up, son. All right, but anyway, Bartholomew, he does switches. He switched like a motherfucker. Matter of fact, he switched too damn much. That's the problem. He switched too much. You know, he'd throw this, pow, 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 pow. He put up the high guard. Then when he turn around or move, he switch another stance. You know, I don't like that. You know, I don't like when you switch. If you're gonna switch, do it like in intervals. Okay, do it maybe twice around. Okay, do it maybe the first half of the round, then switch back to orthodox. The second part of the round. That way, you know, you can confuse your opponent. You'll know when. Then the next round, you change up the other way. But who says you have to fight that way all the time? Maybe your opponent is not confused by a southpaw. Maybe your opponent is used to fighting southpaw. Who knows till you get your ass in there and figure the shit out. That's all. Figure this shit out. And on Robert Easter, I'm gonna go back and forth between these two. Robert Easter Jr. He has matured. He has polished up. He went back to the old school. All right. And when I mean the old school, he went back to the old ways of doing shit. That's what you have to do. When you take a loss, I don't care if it's one loss. All right. That's not the end of the world. And matter of fact, he took it better than Adrian Broner. And Adrian Broner, the one that hooked him up into boxing. He the one that called Adrian Broner up. Hey, look, man, I'm tired of fighting these little rinky-dink bars and shit like that. You know, you think you can hook me up with PBC or hook me up with somebody? He said, I got you, bro. I got you. Now, that was an honorable thing he did. All right. Hey, Roger Thompson, what's up, brother? How you feel, my man? I'm glad you made it in here. All right. I appreciate it. All right. Thank you. All right. I don't know. You're from Fanon channel, or I'm not familiar with you, but that's cool. All right. It doesn't matter. Everybody's welcome to Kqkc channel. All right. Happy Saturday to you too, my brother. Brian Taylor, what's good, brother? What is good? Yes, sir. I'm talking about the fight tonight. All right. And I'm gonna be talking about some other things too. All right. Now, let's get this shit on the road. Now, Bartholomew has a good chance of winning. But if Robert Easton Jr. went back to the old way of doing things, the old way of thinking, fighting like he fought on Richard Comey, oh yeah, much respect to the LDBC. Yes, sir. It's fucked up how they did 78, you know, but that's okay. You know, this is the second time since I had my channel. They've been fucking with him. You know, now they took his super chat away. You know, but that's all right. You know, uh, he get it from other ways. Trust me. You know, he got still got trail boxing talk, so he'll be all right. So, but anyway, But what I'm trying to make is this: Robert Easter Jr. He need to fight like he fought with Richard Comey. All right, when he fought Richard Comey, he was on point. He fought tall. See, you got this height, you got this reach, you got this weight. Now, he's like a Diego Corrales, a smaller version. Now, don't forget, Diego Corrales did fight lightweight. He did. And as long as Robert Easter Jr. can make the lightweight weight and not, kill himself doing it, why not? Keep it going. Unify that motherfucker. Only roadblock you had was Mikey Garcia. And you know what you was headed for. A payday. That's right. Because when he was fighting Lipinets, if you all remember, they put the camera zoom right on him and his daddy. And what does daddy say? Hey, he's next. Mikey Garcia is next. And guess what? He was next. But he started off timid when he fought Garcia. He, he started off, like I said yesterday, like a Floyd Mayweather opponent. He found himself looking at Mikey kick his ass. That's how he was doing. He kept turning corners. And why was you turning corners when Mikey is an orthodox fighter? Why would you turn corners facing his ass? But that's water under the bridge. Like I tell everybody, a loss doesn't mean it's the end of the world. Robert Easter Jr. has matured. I can give him that. I know that. Because you know why? He kicked Broner ass out his life. That's a start. Now, he might say hi, bye, hey, what's up? What's going on, brother? My man. Yeah, but hey, I got shit to do. I got work to do. I got to get my belt back. So therefore, he said he went right back to the beginning. He went right back to the old school of doing things. And that's what he needs to do. Now, he needs to fight tall, very tall. Keep that motherfucker on the outside. Now, Bartholomew, he's not no short nigga either. All right? He's tall and he can crack. All right? He will rush in on you and pop back out. But what you have to do is keep your defense tight. I mean, tight. And I hope you're working on that punching bag. Because with that punching bag, you know what Bartholomew is going to do. He's going to keep that high guard. And what you need to do is do what? Go low. Go low. You don't have to be up close. But as long as you get them body shots in, that going to bring them hands down. That going to keep bringing that guard down. I don't give a shit how much shape you're in. I don't care how much sit-ups your ass do. But the point is that gonna bring that shit down. Oh yeah, I'm rooting for Robert Easter Jr. too. Yes, I am. Not because he's an American, because Bartholomew, he been in the United States for a while now. Now, he is trained. His assistant trainer is Castor Maor. We all remember him. He was a badass Cuban fighter. And guess what? He's the same weight class as Floyd Mayweather. That's the one Floyd ducked when he was a lightweight. Because Floyd didn't want that smoke. Floyd would have had a loss on his record. I guarantee you he would have. But Floyd went for the lesser opponent. See, all that shit started back then. And even further than that. It's all the cherry picking started a long time ago. But this money shit just started when Floyd got in the picture. Like Arum. See, he's all right paying a fighter $10,000 for 12 rounds of work. He's all right with that shit. As long as he keep the big portion of it. He all right with it. Go ahead, knock yourself out. I'll sign you. But you risking your life in that motherfucker. You know, all you do is just got to hit the equilibrium, and your ass is staggering, and then next thing you know, you can even put your arms up because it throws you off balance for about 10 minutes. And that 10 minutes, a lot can happen. A motherfucker can tee off on your ass. Think about it. Understand that shit. That's why I'm so high on that shit. Fundamental skills. I'm glad Robert Easter Jr. is going back to the old way of thinking, the old way of doing shit. Go ahead, chop that motherfucking wood. Go ahead, tear that rope behind your back and work on that jab. Don't reach. Don't overextend yourself because it's a such thing is called counterpunching. All right? And Bartholomew does it very well. Now, don't think he doesn't have a long reach also. He is a Cuban fighter. He comes from the La Finca. That's the farm. They only have the brightest and the best there. So don't get fooled. Don't get hook-winked. All right? 10 minutes and a whole 3 rounds. Well, 10 minutes and a whole 3 rounds. Hook that liver shot around that high guard. There you go. There you go, Bob. There you go, Smitty. You're right. Yep. 10 minutes, a whole 3 rounds. I mean, that's what you have to do. You have to go to the body. All right. Don't bodies to bring anybody with a high guard that you face. I don't give a shit. Whoever it is, whoever it might be. If they have a high guard, your job is to do what? To go down low. Now, Earl Spence, he didn't do that because Mikey did come in with a high guard, but Earl had the reach and he had the distance already situated where he can go around the guard and hit him right there on the back of the ear or on the ear. Mikey Garcia's ear was red like a motherfucker. That's come from the punches. So Earl was showing, his boxing skills. So therefore, this ain't no time to be showing this. This is for the 135 strap. All right. This is what Mikey dropped. All right. So this is what he had to go for. He had to plan it out. Now, don't think he's fighting a motherfucker that don't know what he's doing. Now, Robert Easton Jr., he was an alternate for the Olympic. He was an alternate. And it's still no shame of being an alternate. Trust me. That means they have enough faith in you that somebody go down, you can go in there and take his place. There's nothing wrong with that shit. All right? There's nothing wrong with not making an Olympic team at all. Because he still was a standout amateur. It always goes back to your fundamentals. It always go back to who you fighting. That's why most fighters need to stay their ass in the gym and out the motherfucking clubs. Your time, when it's over with, you can go clubbing all you want to, but you made your money. You got your straps. You're an undisputed heavyweight champion or middleweight champion or welterweight champion. It doesn't fucking matter. But right now, you got to work. You got to go work, go home, get up, go to work, just like any other motherfucking job. Because boxing is the hardest job. Boxing is a medical job because your ass can get hurt. Boxing is a strenuous job because your ass is thinking in there. Your nerves, your shit, your reflexes. All that shit rolls up in everyday jobs we do. Understand that shit. I wish these fighters would understand that shit. I always say, forget about the money. And like I always say, thanks Floyd. Because Floyd started this shit. Hey, ain't gonna be no fight if I don't get 10 million. And everybody knows that, hey, Floyd gonna get his way because people come out there to see Floyd. Not to win, but to fucking lose. Because he was a pain in the fucking ass. And I hate to say it, that was my favorite fighter. He still is a pain in the ass. But when he was a pain in the ass in that ring, he knew how to sell himself and tickets. And guess what? Rich folks like that shit. Rich folks like when you make them more money than they can count. MGM Grant loved it so goddamn much, they gave him a suite for life at the top. He don't use it. His daughters use it, the party, and that's it. Every fight he had, all the way to the last of his career, was at the MGM Garden Arena. Now, don't think he ain't had no side deal with them. Don't think that. And don't think he ain't got no money over there in the Cayman Islands. Don't think that either. Floyd is not stupid. All right? Now, we know he books stupid, but he's not life stupid. Al Heyman had taught him a lot of shit. All right? Now, let's get back to Ortiz. Now, I really hate to say this, but maybe Eddie Hearn might be right. God, Lord, please. Hopefully this is the first and last time I have to say this shit. Woo! God damn. He might just be right. Ortiz don't have no room to turn down no fight. I don't give a fuck how much it is. Here, motherfucker, here's $20. You can fight. Take the motherfucker. Because only way you can get recognized, only way you gonna get your name called out, only way you gonna get fights, your phone gonna ring off the hook, is you gotta take a fight. You gotta show up and show the fuck out. That's what you got to do. That's real talk. That's right, Roger. That's real talk. I get it. I get it. You think you worth this and that, but let's not play ourselves. All right. You're not 38. You're 42. You know it, and I know it, and everybody else knows it. Yes, you are a good fighter, but don't forget, you got the fuck knocked out, and they still calling the fight and giving you an offer. Take that bitch. Then show up and show the fuck out. Then your name be ringing. Hey, if you lose, your name still will be ringing because you fought a good fight. See, you just fucked up where you and Deontay Wilder put on a good show. That is gone now. See, you were getting the praise and the props at first, but so far you had got the big head. You got the big head. All this. Well, goddamn it, prove it. I mean, 5 million ain't that bad. All right, that ain't that bad. I don't give a shit if it was 2 million. Take it. That's what you have to do, especially if you're not set for a fight, especially if you're not the number one heavyweight. And, you have to take it, man. That's why I tell fighters, stay in the gym always. You don't know what your phone going to be ringing. Many fighters, many journeymen have been in the gym every day, then get that call to replace and fight one an Olympian or a top fighter or an A-lister or whatever. And they go in there and they show up and they fucking show out. And they end up knocking and making history. And the other day, they were driving and working part-time. I know one guy, he was still in school. But he got a call, he took it, and he won. And he got a strap. And now he's in money. Then he's like, hey, fuck school. Shit. Shit. I just made $2 million. Now, they paying that motherfucker a couple million to fight. See, Ortiz? See how you fuck up? See how you messed up? Now, you better pray and you better hope, because I made a video saying that Eddie Hearn, which I apologize. I'm a man. I tell it like it is, and I will apologize how it is. I thought Eddie Hearn was putting it out there just to show, hey, we trying, but we giving him something that, we know he gonna say no to. But he is really trying. Ortiz didn't say no. It was his manager that said no. Oh, fuck it, we don't want it. Motherfucker, you better take that money. Shit, if you have to, get rid of your manager. You don't need no negativity around you. You don't need no negative energy around you. I'm like that. Me and my daughter, the one that's 34, we don't like negative energy around us. We don't sit there and argue with a motherfucker. Get the fuck out or get another 44 going past your head like I did last week. Don't play jokes on me. I think y'all heard about it. Yeah. A friend of mine trying to play a joke on me. You know, don't sneak in my motherfucking house. you know. Then he didn't know that I hurt his ass. Then I shot at his ass, but I missed. But I'm glad I missed because if I would have hit him, I would have felt bad. But you on my property. You in my motherfucking house. See, I had the door open because I was going right back outside anyway. But you don't sneak in my motherfucking house and try to be, sneaking. And I hurt his ass, you know. So I just politely pulled out my 9mm and I shot at his ass. And lucky I missed. I was trying to miss. I don't want to kill nobody. I don't want to hurt nobody. And thank God I didn't. So therefore, his ass and eyes got that big, and he won't do it again. So Ortiz, what I hear, they gonna make a another offer. Now this is just hearsay. I'm not for sure. Now, deep down inside, I still say this: they don't want Ortiz. They don't want that risk. But then again, what I hear is Anthony Joshua wants that because he's getting tired of everybody call him a pussy. Everybody call him a coward. Everybody call him no heart, no champion. Psst. Everybody call him what he is, psst, a pussy. So therefore, what he got to do is this: take the challenge. All right, you run your shit. Okay, you pay them. All right, yes, he's your promoter, but he can't tell you who to fight if you really want to fight. If you want to fight Ortiz, you can make that fight. Yes, you can. You can make that fight, especially if Eddie Hearn is your mate. Not only your fighter, but your mate. So therefore, go ahead. Go right ahead. Make it. Yes, sir. Bob Smitty said Nate Diaz from the UFC was probably the most famous on-call situation fight history. When he beat Connor, he shook things up. Diaz always in shape and ready to go. That's what you have to do, right? The prodigal son say Team Ortiz don't know how to play chess. No, they don't, because they were so used or been so used, again, turned down by everybody. He was so-called the boogeyman of the heavyweight division. But Deontay Wilder made it so easy for them. He made it so easy. Look, I would give you another shot. Not God. I'm going to give you this. All right. So, I mean, he didn't really have to do nothing but sign. That's it. And Simple Hill said Ortiz should call Wilder and tell him, I'm going to get the belts from this chump, and me and you fight next for all the belts, and we go 50-50. Well, that was the point. That was the point. That what Wilder brought up. Wilder told Ortiz, look, don't worry, all right? Don't worry about that bullshit, all right? I got you. Now, this is, my phrase, quote, motherfucking quote. That's what he said. Wilder say, look, I got you. Don't worry about it, okay? Eddie Hearn playing no fucking games like he always fucking play. But this time he wasn't really playing. But like you say, they don't know how to play chess. They just know how to play fucking checkers, So, I mean, you're right. Ortiz gave, Wilder gave Ortiz a chance. So, hell, take that next offer. If you don't take that next offer, I'm coming to Florida to look for your ass too and ask you, what the fuck is wrong with you? I don't care if it's a low ball offer or not. Take the motherfucker. All right? Because Anthony Joshua, he wants this fight. Because see, this fight will resurrect his attitude, his braveness, his fans. You know, they started him trolling me and everybody in the LDBC. Started always bringing up Deontay Wilder, which he ain't got shit to do with Ortiz and Joshua. They always bring up Deontay Wilder. I don't know why. They're obsessed with him or something. I don't know. Or they know he can kick their champion ass. So they try to always fuck with Wilder. And he don't have shit to do with this. So Ortiz, take that next offer, and go in there and fight your fight. Go in there and use your talent. Go in there and do what they taught you on the farm. Go in there and do what you do best. Go in there and fight him like you fight Wilder. Go in there and do your thing. Then it's time, it's payback time. It's time to cash in your favor. All right? The favor that Wilder gave your ass. All right? The chance that Wilder gave you. When you didn't have nobody else, Wilder was there. Don't be another Fury. Don't be running off signing a motherfucking contract without honoring yours with Deontay Wilder. Verbal contract. We remember back in the days, god damn it, a handshake mean a lot. God damn it. Motherfucker get shot over that shit. Now today, your words from your mouth mean something. You're a man. And when a man make a promise, a man's supposed to keep his promise. Because that's all you got. If you don't got nothing else in the world, you got your motherfucking dignity. That's right. And with that, you got to do your shit. And you got to do right by the ones that did right by your ass. Trust me when I say that shit. Salute, Sir Ken. What's going on? New Cooley, what's going on? And take it, Ortiz, please. Yes. Yes, please take it. Yes, Sir Ken, salute, brother. Yes, sir. Dark Vader, salute to you. JC, yes, sir. I agree with you, Sippers Hill. Yeah, yes. Team Ortiz, yeah, okay, I read that one. Okay, yes. Yeah, I mean, this shit is true. I mean, take that damn bag. I don't give a shit how small or how big it is. Take that motherfucker. You ain't gonna find many times that Anthony Joshua, the one I said that he's still looking for that heart from the 10 man. Remember that? He's still looking for that courage from the Cowardly Lion. But now it seems like he got both of them because he wants this fight. Why? To sever his reputation. Everybody's calling him a pussy. Even the UK people are calling him scared. They must have it in the paper or something because he's really adamant about fighting this dude. So he want to prove to the world that he still is a champion. He's not a paper champion. He's not going to pick out some USA guy just because he was born here in some damn USA hospital. So Ortiz, take your shit and go. All right? Just wait by the goddamn phone and stay in shape while you waiting. Because I'm going to tell you, you ain't got too many more chances because Anthony Joshua don't like to fight right before January because January, he likes to fight and work out in the month of January. For some reason, I don't know, superstition shit, I don't know. But anyway, so you better take it. Please take it. If anything, just take it. All right? That would put you on the map. You don't have too far to go. And I'm not calling you old and shit like that, but you are 42. All right? Hell, I don't give a shit. You 40. The time in your biological clock is fucking ticking like a bitch. So, I mean, hell, Wilder is too. Shit, he need to unify now. He need to be undisputed now. He don't have time like Earl Spence. He don't have that much time. The average fighter should hang it up before 35. I don't give a shit how you still can hit or move. Get the fuck out while you can, while you have your brain cells intact. That's what you have to do. I think tonight will be better, but last night it had a great one on main event. Okay, that was Danny Romaine, right? Roman. Sorry, Roman. I missed that fight too. I wasn't too much interested in it though. It's more important to get the W. He get the W when the money will pour in. I'm surprised he ain't jumped on that. I'm surprised too. New. Yes, I saw some of the fights last night. Okay, Ken. All right, cool. Okay. Don Dada, did you see the fights last night? No, I missed it. I think it was Danny Romaine was the main event. And what was it on? The Zone. Ortiz do it for the hood and your family. Yeah, yeah, right. Shit, he ain't gonna do it for the hood. I can tell you right now, shit, the motherfucking hood probably don't even want him there. But I'm gonna tell you, he will do it for his family because he loved the hell out of that little girl. The last fight um, he had his little girl with him in the ring as they announced the winner. And in Cuba, they have dark skinned Cubans. They used to get me confused with a Cuban. They have light skinned Cubans, you know, because when I had hair, I had straight hair, not straight hair, but um, anyway, it's no big deal. But it's gone now. But they had light skinned and had dark skinned Cuban. And I didn't know that was his wife. I didn't know. I just thought that was somebody that worked in his, camp or whatever. But then when she gave him a kiss and shit, I said, oh, okay. That's his wife. Then he started holding that little girl hand. I said, okay. Now I get it. All right. So, yes, just like Hispanics, you have a lot of dark skinned Mexicans. You know, you got, so they call him a negro. Negro. That means black. Black ball in the dictionary. See, we consider black ball. So, um, so anyway, if you know the story about Albert Martinez, Alpo, okay, he looked black, but he's Hispanic, and he was from New York. He went to Washington, D.C. and did all the murders, and he told on every motherfucking body, Wayne Perry, everybody. Now he's out. Matter of fact, they got a new video of him they made last month, and you can see the difference. So I don't know if y'all familiar with that or not, but this happened back in the early 90s. They was killing every goddamn body. He admitted to 14 murders, and guess what? He got away with this shit because he gave them more. Because the death penalty was on the table. So they say, hey, you know how that shit go. Hey, you know what? We really don't want you. We want Wayne Perry, because Wayne Perry had done like 30 something murders. He had the whole town on lock. So nobody wouldn't bail him out. He went to jail one time. Nobody wouldn't bail him out because everybody was scared of him. So everybody was like, man, I ain't bailing that motherfucker out. I ain't bailing that motherfucker out for he can rob me. Hell no. So Alpo, to get him on his side, they call him Alpo Martinez. So to get him on his side, he was a rich drug dealer back in the 90s. All right. He was killing people left and right. He killed his best friend, Richard Porter. All right. So Alpo said, hey, here go 10 grand. He gave to his little man. All right, go bail him out. Now, he didn't say nothing to Wayne Perry. Then Wayne Perry figured out, okay, he didn't want to get me out. Hey, I'm loyal to you. And he was a loyal dude, Wayne Perry. Hey, you want me to kill him? Let me know. I'll kill a motherfucker right now. And he said, wait a minute, let me think about this. He said, yeah, go ahead. And that motherfucker shot him right on a basketball court in broad daylight. And you know what these motherfuckers did? They kept on playing basketball and just stepped over the body. Then when the police came and shit, nobody ain't seen shit. Cause ain't nobody want to end up like that motherfucker. Well, anyway, I was just trying to make a point that he's darker than me and he's Hispanic. So, you have different, breeds or different this and that. That's why I keep telling people, stop saying Jesus was a white man. No, he wasn't. Not in those conditions where he was from. Okay. He had hair of wool. That's in the Bible. All right. Hair of wool, where he's from, it's hot as hell. You have a permanent suntan. So let's just call it what it is. I told you. Look, subscribe at your own risk. I'm gonna tell you how it is. I told you I don't give a fuck. I don't. And Ortiz, I really gonna be pissed off at you because I like you. I really do. I mean, I like him. And when him and Wilder fought, that was kind of like Wilder. I ain't scared of no goddamn body. Fuck this shit. You the boogeyman? I'm the goddamn boogeyman. Let's go. See, that's what champions do. Champions do what the shit he did. Yeah, I got an O. Yes, you're right. I do. I got an O. Yes. I got a belt too. Yes. You ain't gonna take it from me. Let's see. And you know what? That motherfucker almost lost that O. He did. He got rocked. He didn't know how to hold because of his background. His background. He didn't have the fundamentals. He didn't have the tools at his disposal like Earl Spence and most amateurs had. Yeah, he was in the Olympics. Sure, fine, good. But we talking about the pros, all right? He didn't have no 100-some amateur fights to learn, Then finally, he's trying to get Houghton Wild. Like Ortiz was just rocking him. Then he came out and muscled up a little bit more and knocked his ass out. That's what champions do. That's what challengers do. So Ortiz, get your fat ass in there, or big ass, whatever you want to call it, and say, look, offer me that again. Or hell, if you have to call them, shit, ain't nothing wrong with that shit. Shit, you're a fighter. I ain't saying big, just say, look, you know what? I reconsidered that offer. I think I will go ahead and take that offer. Now, we can set that up. Your date is fine with me. I will be ready. Sometimes you gotta humble your motherfucking self to get what you want. Shit, I would. Shit, hell, man. Look, yeah, I want that fight. Yes, I do. Look, if it's okay, man, can I get in there? Can I get in there with the greatest? The greatest of our era. I mean, I butter this shit up. I mean, I almost do everything except kiss his ass. You know what I mean? Just to get, first of all, that bag. And first of all, to get that notoriety. And third of all, I think he can beat Anthony Johnson and get that belt. Then when he get that belt, then he said, okay, well, Jim Gray, get up there and shit. Well, what you gonna do now, Lewis? Yeah, he get the blah, 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 he speaks Spanish. Then he said, well, he said he's gonna fight Deontay Wilder next. All right, that's what I'm talking about. Make the damn fight. There you go. Now, both get what they want. Ortiz get the recognition, he got the belt, and he got the fucking money. All before he got 45. All before he hung up the motherfucking gloves. Now, Deontay Wilder gets what he been chasing for 3 motherfucking months. Now, he get a chance to go for those 3 belts and his belt. He'll be undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we talking about. Make the motherfucking fight, please. them niggas was milking millions and catching bodies like it wasn't nothing. Oh, prodigal son. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You talking about in New York? Oh yeah. Hell yeah. You talking about Alpo Martinez? Yeah. Hell yeah. That motherfucker had a garbage bag. Not no goddamn garbage bag from Family Dollar. I'm talking about one of them school garbage bags full of nothing but hundreds. Threw the shit on the floor and told this woman, y'all separate all the 20s and hundreds and shit. She said, I ain't finna separate all this goddamn money. I was saying, look, you want to keep on living here? You want to keep on driving that BMW I bought you? You better, you better count that damn money. But see, he was smart. He knew once he told everything. See, one thing about when you get caught and they said, look, we don't want you. We want Wayne Perry. All right. But you're going to have to do some time because you did commit a few murders. But you got to tell us every murder you did. If you don't, no deal. The deal is off. And if we find out you had something to do with a murder down the line, then the deal is off. So if you got to tell it, you got to tell it all. God damn it. Yes, I did that one. I did that one. Yes, I did that one. You look under the van and they found 3 different blood types. I mean, they killed 3 different motherfuckers in that van. So they seized the van. So he told every motherfucking thing. Everything he motherfucking knew. You damn right. You put a motherfucking needle in my arm? Oh, motherfucker, hold up. Hold up. I got a lot to say. And I don't give a fuck about that snitching and the code of the street. Is the code of the street gonna get my ass off that gurney while they rolling my ass into that room for all the motherfuckers to look at me die? Hell no. Fuck that shit. No way. I'm telling on him. I'm telling on the Blancos. I'm telling on all that shit. Yes. Yes, I got it from him. Yes, I killed Rich Porter. Yes, I killed that one. Yes, I killed that one. Yes, I killed this one. I killed that one. He admitted to 14 murders. They couldn't find nothing else on him. But Wayne Perry, that's the one they wanted. He's in Maxima underground for the rest of his natural life. Alpo Martinez is out. They gave him 35 years. And the Fed joint, you have to do 80% of your time. So he's out and Wayne Perry is still in. See, like his girlfriend said, he beat everybody to the punch. If you didn't go up in a motherfucking sand block box with these motherfuckers, who gives a fuck? Shit, you just was a homie hanging out with me because I had money. That's all. You know, I know how the motherfucking story go. Shit, that's it. You was a homie that hung out with me and shit. We ain't got shit in common. We didn't go to the same school. We didn't grow up together. We met each other through the dope game. How about that? And you know, when you play, you play. You gamble, you gonna gamble. You know the guy, his right hand man, Gary, big head Gary, the one was with him when he killed his best friend. Well, they killed his ass because he knew about that deal. They was gonna do one big deal and get the fuck out. I think it was worth like 10 million. Well, he said I was gonna put up half and Gary gonna put up the other half. But Gary told somebody in jail about the shit. And he told the guy in jail that say, hey, look, I want to do this. You know, when the coat come, I'm gonna kill Alpo. I'm gonna get his money and my money and the dough. And I'm like, what the fuck? So he didn't know that the nigga he told was a friend of Wayne Perry, the notorious motherfucker that scared everybody in the DC area. The one that would kill your ass. The one that's sleeping in the yard waiting on you to come outside so he can shoot you in the head. Always in the head. He said that way you know a motherfucker ain't gonna recover. Never shoot them in the stomach. Never shoot them in the leg. Shoot them in the head. Walk right up and look at them in the eye and shoot them in the head. That's his motto. This motherfucker cried because he shot a motherfucker with a revolver and he was looking for the bullets. Revolvers don't kick out bullets. Okay? So he cried and went back to the guy that hired him to do it and said, well, I don't know if I messed up or not. Then the guy looked at the gun and said, yes, you did. Well, the bullets didn't pop out. They don't pop out in revolvers. Anyway, but, hey, 14 murders, and the feds, they were specific. They interviewed him. I saw shit on TV. They interviewed him and said, look, we find out. I mean, even 1 eye older, that you was even in the vicinity of another murder. The deal is off. And that motherfucker got to singing. He was like, whoa, oh, yeah. That motherfucker sung. And you know what? That motherfucker at home now. And guess what? I hear he got his money. See, the police didn't get his money. He was always one step ahead. Because, see, when he left New York and went down there with that broad down in Washington, he was a wholesaler. So he was undercutting everybody. And he was making millions. But he didn't even let Wayne Perry. And they hung together like right on rice. But like he said, everybody asked him, was you scared that Wayne Perry was going to kill you too? Says he killing everybody? He said, no, because I was giving him money. I was feeding his ass. He said he always took the clips out the guns before they went to bed. Shit. I don't blame him. Then he hid his money, he said, because he knew the feds were going to come sooner or later. So the feds bought that shit. They bought it that he spent all his money. They bought it. He let them find $1 million, and 2 or something like that. And they thought they got the whole answer line. But no. Look on internet. They say that motherfucker's almost still a billionaire. And he got a picture of him and everything. He got a beard and everything now. So think about it. Then the motherfucker had a nerve to say they had to push the motherfucker out the van because, when you die, your body release feces. Okay? I mean, your muscles relaxed and you start using the bathroom on yourself. So they were like, man, we got to get this motherfucker out of here, man. Because they shot him, twice in the back of the head while he was asleep. Better than you than me. Shit, because he was planning on killing him. So what he did, shit, let's get this stanky motherfucker out of here. But these dumbasses, that's why I say criminals got to be the dumbest motherfuckers. They threw the motherfucker on the property of a senator for the United States of America. A senator. And he said, take off their clothes. Take off their clothes. Take off their clothes. That way he won't be noticed. But they left him by a telephone box. And at the telephone box, the man came out the next day to repair it. What kind of fucking luck is that? And their ass got busted. Hello. Fucking low. So therefore, they follow his ass. I'm not from DC, so I don't know, but they caught him on some kind of expressway. That motherfucker's trying to step on the gas from the passenger side to get the fuck away from 40 goddamn FBI agents. Are you nuts? But the car was in neutral. So his girlfriend that was driving, they snatched her ass out through the window. Her feet was dangling like a motherfucker. So he lucky he didn't get a bullet in his ass for reaching over. And that's the end of that motherfucking story. He's out now. while everybody he tricked on is in there for life. And what make it so bad, all the motherfuckers that he killed in New York and Washington, he threw a motherfucking party when he got out. A party. Then he gonna give me this line. Now, this is like a big baby Miller line, all right? I was so sorry that I killed my best friend. You know, I went to the funeral and Fed magazine that was interviewing him say, wait a minute, how you go to the funeral? Where I snuck in with a raincoat over my head and a rain hat. See, they had a picture of me when I was younger. They didn't have a picture of me when I was older and this and that. And I told the guy, open up the joint. See, in New York, they say joint a lot. I don't know why. Open up the joint. Oh, those some bad joints. Man, I had that joint, I don't know why they talk like that. But anyway, and he said, I had to say goodbye to him. Why the fuck you don't say goodbye to him? You put a bullet in his head. Take your ass home. Shit. Rich Porter's sister still pissed off at that, Pat. Because paid in full, that's what the movie's all about that. But it didn't go exactly like the movie went. All right. Yes, Alpo did come along like Rico did in the movies. And AZ, he did work at the cleaners, but the guy fired him because he said, you can't keep this dope up in here. Your ass got to get the fuck up out of here. All right. Now, Lulu, he didn't get killed in his apartment. He got killed at a pool hall. So, they had to change a lot of shit because of, copyright rights and shit. So, but anyway, that's the moral of the motherfucking story. So, but anyway, like I was saying, Ortiz, get your shit together. All right. Get your shit together. Now, don't forget tonight, I'm calling the fight. And guess what? Effie Ajaba is fighting tonight. Now, I'm excited about this. He's the first up. He think he should be the I don't know why everybody think they should be the co-main event. I guess he figured, I know I'm not going to be the main event, but at least I can be the co-main event. There go motherfucking Telefino Lopez. Shakir Stevenson. He wanted to be the co-main event. Motherfucker, you still got milk behind your ears. I mean, come on, you ain't fought nobody really, motherfucker. Sit your ass down. You know what? These motherfuckers are killing me with this money shit. You know that? With this notoriety shit. And I know Floyd's ain't totally responsible for it, but this what it's mithing into. It's money. It's money. It's money. Motherfucker, then you want the money, then you fight, you fight, you fight. All right? And I ain't talking about no once or twice every 2 goddamn months. 2 years. Shit. If you want the money, then earn them bitch. All right? If you want to fight the best. How about that? Fight the best in your division. Let's see where you at. Let's see how much money you want. You want it that bad? Earn a bitch. Earn the bitch. That's what I'm talking about. If you want to be the best of the best, then earn that shit. You want to be pound for pound? Fine. Earn that shit. Stop asking for a fucking handout. Stop saying it got to make sense if it don't make dollars. Fuck all that shit. And fuck that marinade shit. This shit be, just like biting my ass. I mean, it's just really, really pissing me off now. We can't see the fights that we want to see, Leo. Here he is. He gets a fucking break, Leo Santa Cruz, right? He get a break because he named his son after Al Heyman. Can you imagine that? A Mexican naming that son off a black man? But don't worry, it's some Julio shit in there somewhere or something like that. But, I mean, come on. You don't want to fight Gary Russell Jr. because, first of all, he's fast. Number 2, he's not going to stand there and let you swing them long arms at him with 35, 100 and some punches around. He's not going to do that. He gonna go here, 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 like he did JoJo Diaz, and work that goddamn body. And you can't hurt him. Look how big JoJo Diaz was. And Gary Russell Jr. shit. I mean, hardly had on nothing. And that shit didn't phase him. That motherfucker was boxing his ass off. The whole family can box their ass off. The whole family was Golden Gloves champion. All right. And he did, like I said on OG Boxing Sunday. Yes, he did make the Olympic team. He was on the roster. He couldn't compete because he got the stomach flu. He started throwing up every motherfucking where. No, 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 no. You can't compete. You sick than a motherfucker. And that was heartbroken. He was fucked up with that. But they let him sit with the team and shit like that. But they ain't, you know, but the shit is just biting my ass. Everything about money, everything about what kind of car, everything about this and that. You gotta earn that shit. Keith Thurman, get a belt, thon. Get a belt, thon. Okay, Earl worked hard and he got the belt. But you didn't keep your word, Keith. You didn't keep your word. You ran off. You ran off. The next thing you know, you in a motherfucking monastery. Way to hide, Keith. Way to hide. And you had the WBA belt around your fucking neck that you don't deserve. And the WBA need to get off their ass and tell him, bring that belt home and get your ass out of here and have somebody else fight for that belt. That's what they need to do. Man up. Man up. That's what motherfuckers need to do. Some of these governing bodies, they are too old now. Half of them, except for the Suleimans, half of them don't even know what day it is now. They don't even know who's the champion of their own governing body is. They don't. That shows you what kind of goddamn governing bodies we got. And don't get me started on the judges. L.A. Bird, your ass need to retire now. Not tomorrow, now. Because them fucking scores you had was fucked up. And everybody knew it was fucked up. And everybody don't think they investigating your ass. They doing it on the down low. Because you got some money somewhere. You just was smart enough not to put it in your bank account. Shit, you got to check from Oscar somewhere. I ain't stupid. Shit. If you haven't subscribed to Kqkc, goddamn it, subscribe. But subscribe at your own risk. Because I told you, I'm going to tell you like it is. If you don't like it, I'm sorry. Get over it. I'm not here to sugarcoat shit. I'm here to tell you like it is. I don't give a fuck who they are. Earl Spence, Terrence Crawford, I don't give a fuck. Make the fight. All right? Then the money will come. Look, it's easy. Damn. You don't have to go to the Olympics. Okay? Get 50, 100 something fights as an amateur. All right, step it up. Go to the pros. All right. Start off low. Keep moving up. Moving up. Moving up. Moving up. Then, if you're ready, if your trainer says you're ready, if you think you're ready, do you feel like you're ready? Then you make your move. If you lose, all right, go back to the drawing board. Go back to the old school ways. Go back to your fundamentals. Go back to what you do best. All right? Then you have another shot. You got to work your way up. As much as I hate to say it, Dylan White did the same shit when he got beat by Anthony Joshua. He dropped all the way motherfucking down. Then he came back up and got the silver WBC. The silver WBC, Dylan White. And stop fucking crying. All right? That's another motherfucker that cried too damn much. Everybody want to fight. Everybody want the money, but nobody want to fight. How fucked up that is. I'm serious about this shit. You want the money. Terrence Crawford, he got an attitude. He always been, a little sensitive because he sent a lawyer after one of our LDBC brothers one time. Take the video down. Take the video down because you put me in a negative light. I would have said, you know what? Fuck you. Bam. I see you in court. Then I get his autograph while I'm in court. Then I say, okay, I'll take it down. Now, you can make an ass out of them just like they can make an ass out of you. Trust me. He's sensitive. All these fighters are sensitive. What I don't get is most guys back in my time, they went to fight because they were trying to get their anger under control. Some let it go, some let it go in the ring. And that's what fighting is all about. That's what it's all about. It's not about money. Yes, you do risk your life in there. That's why your ass need to be tightened up on your defense. That's why your ass need to be in the gym every day. That's why your ass stop getting lap dances. You get it? Do you understand me? Do you feel me? See, Adrian Broner, that's not your hero. Adrian Broner, he's not an example. Adrian Broner, he ain't nobody to look up to. Adrian Broner's a motherfucker that's fucked up in the head and he fucked up, period, in his life. All right? Anytime you feel on a girl ass and you don't know her in the mall, take your ass to jail. And that's what they did. All right? Next time you throw up money in Walmart around white people, black, Chinese, whatever, and they work hard for their money, and they want they change, and you throw yours up in the air, you's a stupid motherfucker. And I don't find even Floyd had to say something. Then you get your car shot up, then you knock another motherfucker out on the Sunset Strip, and you know what he was gonna do. He gonna lay there, goddamn it. He gonna lay there till the ambulance come. Then he gonna play dead, he gonna do this and that, then he gonna sue your ass. How about that? Maybe that's why you always getting all these fights, because Al Heyman always bailing your ass out. Think about that shit, y'all. How can a loser like Adrian Broner, yes, he is. He's a loser in life. He's a loser in boxing. So how the hell can a motherfucker like that always be in an eliminator or fight for a belt? Somebody is belting his ass out and he owns somebody. That's all. He paying off debts. Right. But pretty soon, Al Hain will come to his senses because he got very good senses and say, you know what? Fuck it. We even. Get the fuck out. All right? Just leave. Floyd got rid of his ass. He ain't, what happened to Big Bro? What happened to Big Bro? Big Bro is tired of your ass too. Get it? Understand it? Feel me. I'm telling you the truth. I'm sorry if y'all don't like it, but that's what I do. All right? I ain't best fight the best and shit. I ain't gonna sit up here and fucking argue with y'all. I'm 52 years old. I'm gonna tell you like it is. If you don't like it, oh well. It's all right to ask questions. It's all right to agree to disagree. But I'm not gonna sit up here and sit up here and sit up here and go over and go over and go over shit. I'm gonna tell you how it is. Simple. Simple than a motherfucker. All right? Now, tonight, the fight, Robert Easter Jr. versus Bartholomew. Now, like I said, if Robert Easter Jr. want to get in there and fight in the booth, you're going to get your ass whooped because you don't know how to fight on the inside. Now, Junior the Truth, no offense. I heard Punch Junkie, whatever, this morning, but I'm sorry. He don't know how to fight on the inside. He is not a Diego Corrales, all right? Diego Corrales thought he was 5'1", but he was damn near taller than a motherfucker. But he fought like he was. All right? He was a veteran, He just didn't fight that way with Floyd. He fought that way with Castillo. Now, Robert Easter Jr., look how he did Mikey Garcia. Look how Mikey Garcia did his ass. So hey, he needed to keep his ass and keep his distance and use his reach. He outreached Bartholomew. Not very much, but he outreached him. And Bartholomew can throw low blows, and he can throw a body shot. He jumps in his body shots. So listen up, all right? Listen up carefully, all right? Fight tall. Fight your height. Fight with your left jab, all right? Keep that right glove up. Because Bartholomew is going to switch on your ass and might hit you down the pipe with a left hand. Listen, young brother, you've been fighting long enough to know. Your defense got to be tight or your ass going to be on the canvas. All right? Sometimes face down, ass up. It depends on how your ass fall. So you better wake up because Bartholomew, he knows his days are numbered. You see how this shit go? When you box, year go fast like that. Another year go fast like that. Why? Because you sitting around ain't doing shit. That's why. When your ass need to be boxing. It's a damn shame we got to sit here and watch a motherfucker fight maybe once, if we lucky, maybe twice a year. You don't hear me. You don't hear me. I'll keep it real. I told you. I'm not going to lie. What's up, Judah? Judah said yes, he will. Bartolomeo is a Cuban too. Yeah. Yep. So you know they can scrap. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. No, definitely. That's why Floyd didn't want no part of Casamaior. Casamaior can box. He was the only one that was gonna give Floyd, pretty boy Floyd, trouble at lightweight. See, Floyd was at featherweight, he moved up, and he can't get past. He fought at 154, and that's as far as he went. And so, but I'm gonna tell you, Casamaior was a motherfucker. He was a monster boxer. He was very skillful in what he did. He was so skillful that he started teaching at the farm, the best and the brightest. Then, of course, all the good fighters, Esther Lanalore, everybody, take off their shoes and get on the boat and roll on over here and start whooping ass. Hey, they didn't have a pro range. They wanted to go further. They want to test their skills, so they test them. And I'm gonna tell you one thing: that motherfucker Esther Lara, he is a tough hombre. He got my respect. Cause anytime you fight Jarek Hearn, the way he fought it, no. First of all, we all thought he gonna get on his so-called glider. Other words, lateral movement. Well, he didn't do that. He was expecting to cut off the ring and chase him around. He didn't have to do that. Esther Lawrence stood there and fought like a goddamn man. Like a man. Yeah, at the end, of course, like Jerry Hearn always do, he come in strong. Just like Earl Spence. The longer that engine running, the hotter and hotter and hotter that motherfucker gets. And you know what? Esther Lawrence did a beautiful job. He did. He lost. He got knocked down, but he hung in that bitch. That's what he did. And another thing, he didn't go home like Mikey Garcia and sulk. Daddy. No. That motherfucker, Estelina Lara, next thing I know, that motherfucker fighting again. I said, what? And he won. And he looked good winning. See? Everybody got something to give. I don't care you black, white, Hispanic, whatever. These boxers are tough. Well, some of them are tough. Amir Khan now. Put your hands down your pants now. Come on. I'm not a quitter. I quit when I get knocked out. Yeah, you do. You can't help but to quit when you get knocked out. Because your ass ain't woke. I mean, damn. How many times I got to go over this shit? How many times I have to talk about this shit? Same way with the UK motherfuckers. They still keep on hopping on that shit just the other day. Wilder got saved by the referee. Motherfucker, I keep telling you this. And I ain't gonna say it again. I say it one more time. The motherfucker state of New York made a law. Not boxing, the state Congress. The state Congress, all right? That's Democrat, Republicans, Independent. Said no. If a fighter take too much punishment in round motherfucking 5, okay. Round 6, you must see a doctor because you took too much punishment. Why they put that law in? Because somebody died in the ring. And they don't want that to happen. Not on their motherfucking watch. Now, how many times I have to say that? Now, every state don't have it, and I bet the UK don't have it. Because remember, they got water. Remember? You can get high if you want to. You can be high as you want to. Long as out of competition. But when it's in competition, now this word for word from water, as long as in competition, you cannot use. But out of competition, you can. But water, you ain't gonna use at all, bitch. No. No means no. I told you, subscribe at your own motherfucking risk. Because I'm gonna tell you what you don't want to hear. I'm gonna tell you what you do need to hear. That's what I do. I told you, I'm 52. I don't have time to argue with a motherfucker. I'm gonna tell you where it is. All right. If you like it or you don't. If you don't, oh well. Who gives a fuck? I don't like the way the block look. How about that? I don't like the way that car look. How about that? How about that? What can I do about it? Nothing. Ain't my car. But it's my channel. And I can say and do what I want to. Inviting between the community guidelines. You feel me? Do you understand me? Now, any questions? Anybody? Hey, Miss Boxing, what's happened, sister? Peace and salute. Yes, sir. All right. I ain't seen you, Queen. All right. You been all right? I mean, I've been seeing you on the other channels. I ain't seen you. All right. All right. I'm glad everybody's in here. Yes, he will be. Batama is a cute. Okay, I read that. Okay. I read everybody. Okay. Enjoy your show. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I usually don't come on too many weekends, but I will be calling the fight tonight. And I have been on an hour and 16 minutes. So I'll give someone else a chance to jump on if they ain't on already. But I appreciate everyone chiming in. All right. And remember, Kqkc, I don't hold back. Who's that? Rico Shaw. Hey, glad to have you with me, brother. All right. You're always welcome. If you'd like to come back tonight, I will be calling the fight. University Law, what's going on? Salute, brother. You got it. You got it, my brother. All right. Now, keep in mind, if you haven't subscribed to Kqkc, feel free to do so. Okay. I'm trying to get to 700 subscribers. All right. And I appreciate it if you do. All right. And also, if you subscribe, hit the icon bell. You get notified each and every time I do a video, live stream, and my show come on Monday through Friday, right after Hearn International Boxing. And that's at 12:30 p.m. Central Time. Now, tomorrow, 8 o'clock a.m., Hearn is the host. I'm the co-host. And Blood Boxing is the co-host of OG Boxing Talk. So check us out. We have a blast. We chop it up. We compare the old fighters with the new and the new with the old. All right. And we know what the new is fucking bringing. We definitely know what they motherfucking bringing. Nothing. Maybe one or two fights a year. Back in the old day, they fought 6 times a year. If you don't take too much punishment, matter of fact, motherfucker was fighting with one arm. They threw the shoulder out, so they had to fight with one arm. And sometimes they won, like Alberto did. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. So we talk about things like that. But don't expect Kqkc to apologize for shit I say on here. Because I'm not going to say anything that I don't believe or I don't think is true. I do my homework before I say anything. Now, if I'm not for sure, I would say allegedly. You get it? Wink, wink. But like I say, subscribe. But subscribe at your own risk. You know what I mean? Now, once you go to my page, every video, it says show more. And just hit that and you'll see everything down there from my PayPal to my Gmail account, Twitter account, my Comcast account, email account rather, and you can contact me there. All right. And once again, thanks to everybody in here. Judah, everybody. Rico, everybody. Miss Boxer, and especially Judah and Ricky Williams, everybody. All right. I appreciate it. And I will see you tonight at 8:30 p.m. I will be calling the fight on Showtime. All right. So shout out to the LDBC. Yes, sir. And I'm Kqkc, the OG. And I'm out. Peace and love.